capture of the suspected gunman in a massacre inside of a Waffle House restaurant in Tennessee.
Police in Nashville announced his arrest just hours ago. CBS 4's Eliott Rodriguez is in the control room with how police captured him. Eliott.
It was through tips, Rick and Rudabeh. Police in Nashville have the alleged gunman in custody and are now trying to find a motive for the shooting that left 4 people dead. Police say the shooter was wearing only a jacket when he opened fire with an AR-15, the same weapon used in Parkland and several other mass shootings. 29-year-old Travis Reinking was taken into custody following an intense manhunt in the woods near his apartment in Nashville.
The suspect turned around and Detective Williams saw his face and realized that that is the suspect we were looking for. At that point, Detective Williams drew down on the suspect. The suspect proned out. He told him to get on the ground. He got on the ground immediately.
Authorities say Reinking had a backpack on him when he was captured.
When they looked into the backpack, they saw a silver Kimber semi-automatic weapon with .45 caliber ammunition, a flashlight, and a holster.
Police say he had no pants on when he opened fire at the nearby Waffle House early Sunday. 2 people were killed in the parking lot and 2 inside the restaurant. One of the victims was Eliott Da Silva.
He looked up to me, but I looked up to him at the same time because he was real smart. He was a real good guy.
I'm not a hero. I'm just a regular person.
29-year-old James Shaw was able to wrestle the AR-15 away from Reinking when he stopped the reload, saving lives inside the waffle shop.
And I think anybody could have did what I did if they're just pushed in that kind of cage, and you have to either react or you're gonna, fold. And I chose to react because I didn't see any other way of me, living, and that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to live.
Police say Reinking showed signs of significant instability. In July, the Secret Service arrested him for entering a restricted area near the White House. During that arrest, police seized 4 weapons, including the gun used in the Waffle House shooting. The firearms were returned to Reinking's father, who admitted giving them back to his son. Then last week, police say he stole a BMW from a local dealership. And police say they found that BMW near Reinking's apartment, but they didn't connect the theft to him until after the Waffle House shooting, when the keys were found in his apartment.